So, hello everyone. I'm Ravish. I'm here, career design specialist, preparing a plan for Mayank Kumar. And here is the plan. We have 6 weeks of plan that I'm going to share on screen. If you could share the screen, you would see all these notes. So this is a plan. We have 6 weeks plan for Mayank. Mayank, you have to do this. Session 1, we are going to do identifying deep values, the deep values that are already into you, that you have within yourself. We will do exercises that will help you identify those deep values. Self eulogy. Self eulogy is a concept where you want what traits you would want yourself to be remembered about, how people remember you, how people see you at present, and if something happens to you right now, how will people remember Mayank? So you will write something about it and what you actually want people to remember you. We will do this exercise about it. And then goal setting. After you know your deep values, your self eulogy, we will come with a certain pattern. That pattern will help set some of the goals for you for the coming 5 sessions. So this is for session 1. Now session 2, you have all the strengths and strengths that you will play on and obstacles that will come in the pursuit of the goal. So some anticipation about the obstacles and the strengths that you already know. All of that will be evaluated in this session, which we will work together through certain exercises. And in session 3, we will have an Ikigai exercise. Ikigai is a Japanese term which stands for how people find them a vocation for themselves, which pays for their skills which are needed for the world and they love to do. People never actually retire. That's their ikigai. Ikigai is not a kind of work that people do for living. They do because they are passionate about and they are excellent at it. So we will do an ikigai exercise together in which we will discover what you love, then what you know well, and what world needs, and what you can be paid for. And after this ikigai exercise, we will fixate on that small point where you have certain job roles, certain traits of a job which you can do well, the world also needs, and you can be paid well and you enjoy. You can continue that for the remaining part of your life. And then finalizing these traits of that future job which you will pursue. So between these 3 sessions, you will get immense clarity on what you want to do with your life. And this we can go as first half of the success sessions. Mostly self-introspection, work on yourself from a soft skill standpoint. Next comes the hard skill, where you have different techniques and processes to identify and reach out to those jobs. So once you have fixated the job which you want to do, then you will continue doing that. Try to understand the strategies and practices which you will do to prepare yourself. So session 4 is self-preparation for that possible job. So we'll do resume refresh, then LinkedIn refresh, and then self-branding plan. How you can brand yourself, position yourself, write something, create videos around it, so that people recognize you as an influencer. Similarly, session 5 it will be go to market. in which we'll do a strategy around how jobs are actually getting posted, what could be a very good job search strategy, and similarly finding right connections who will tell you what the job exactly is about, and your own connections, my connections, people in your network could help you pinpoint and reach to right decision makers. And then you also, because the self branding will start happening in the market, you can assess how you are being discovered. So this is a way to discover yourself for the outer world. And finally, by the end of this, we are expecting that you may be able to land few interviews and have some meaningful conversations with the kind of profile that you want for yourself. We'll do an interview preparation, what kind of questions would come, how you would present yourself, and where you should focus on, what basis the strengths and the self evaluation we have done in the first three sessions. And then present yourself, how you can present yourself best after the interview is over, how you could follow up for um, understanding about the results as well as your analysis about the uh, further improvement. Sometimes the recruiters might also give you another chance because you could not express yourself well. But this will only happen if the original interview is followed by a right follow-up strategy. And after you are being offered, how you can negotiate the salaries and different compensations, along with package, the parts of the perks, different deductions which you can avail as part of the package. So how you can negotiate with HR and decision makers. And lastly, accepting the offer and way forward. So I believe that this will have been a very uh, interesting conversation and a plan which you can execute for yourself in a very holistic way. I look forward to going on this journey with you. Thank you. Thank you, Mayank. Have a great day. Good night.